fight the fight you didn't dare to fight last time, motherfucker. You're addicted to your life, you gotta fight.
Up next is the UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 202 pounds. Dynamite! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all times, obey my command at all times. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your point. Ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out, because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spot. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
What a body kick. Nice leg kick lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, always brings his hands right back to his face. Oh, he hurt badly, jab.
Lee gets hit by that leg kick. We cross the midpoint in round one. Got the single collar tie. Tags him with the uppercuts. Trying to establish that jab once again. And they separate. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Let's go, guys, work.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Let's go. Get him on.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of it.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, round two.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Oh, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Nice punch there by Lee. Big power shot there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch in the
He
head.
finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side to get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. Now he's okay. Now he can escape. Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee.
Nice stick with the right hand.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Single collar tie now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Nice kick with the right hand. Look at him lift his hip into that kick.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, and the horn sounds on round 2. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are gonna be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice combination.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. And back to his feet.
Big leg kick lands.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, and he lands another knee there. He has executed that weapon perfectly all night long. He's landed several of them in this round, really starting to do some damage with those knees. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Nice defense there, huge block.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to
double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, next round is underway. He was super active in the previous round, landed a bunch of knees, did a lot of damage. We'll see if he can follow up with more of the same.
It does not take much in terms of how many knees you have to land to really take an effect on your opponent. In that round, we saw him make it a priority, and he landed them at an alarming rate.
Oh, beautiful hook. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
All right, DC, he's got the over-under now.
He's got the over. Wow. It's in there deep. There you go.
Really remarkable to watch.
Now it's his mount.
Oh, that'll work. The grounded pound strike is good.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Grounded pound strike there now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Lee's got the full mount. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions. And now he's jumping on a triangle.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 10 seconds to go. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready? You ready?
5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. That shot blocked by Lee.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Switching stances here. Oh, big left hand there. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Big and kicks.
Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Knee to the body. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a wool beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponents. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee.
Nice punch here.
All right, under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar. Front strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Lee's got an arm, looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. And the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish. He got the finish, but a beautiful Kimura finish by this great fighter.
And I don't care how high your threshold is for pain. When you're in that compromised state, better to tap and fight another day.
It's so crazy because people think the pressure's on your arm. It's all your shoulder. When somebody has a really good Kimura, it feels like they're going to break your shoulder. That's why you have to tap.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully